Hey guys, welcome back to Shin. I'm Michael.
And I'm Helen.
And today we are making Rabokki.
What is Rabokki?
So it's like rice cake, but noodles wrapped around it.
Well, not wrapped, but you know how we made tteokbokki before? Tteokbokki is a very popular Korean snack that is in like gochujang sauce, right?
Mm-hmm.
And what Koreans love, Koreans love what? Ramen.
Yeah.
Instant noodles, right? So then they've made this, they've made this up. It's called Rabokki, so it's ramen noodles and tteokbokki rice cake together.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what we're making today. Okay, so what do we have to do now?
List off the ingredients.
Yes.
Please subscribe to our channel and hit the notification button so you can get notified and look at all of our newest videos that we make. And thank you for your support. So the ingredients that I'll be using is ramen, or ramen in Korean, cabbage, green onion, rice cake, fish cake, fried seaweed, or
Kimari.
yeah, minced garlic, right? What is this again?
Sesame oil.
Sesame oil, soy sauce. 2 eggs, sesame seeds, brown sugar, gochujang, and what's this?
That's kelp broth.
Kelp broth.
Yes. To prep our ingredients, we don't actually have too much to do. Michael, you're going to cut the green onions, and I'll cut the onions and cabbage. What we're going to do is we're going to saute some of these first, and then we'll add the broth and the paste. So we're gonna make the paste as well.
Yeah.
And another thing we didn't explain to you guys is that the kimari is not actually going to go in the tteokbokki. We've actually made this before, but you can buy it at the Korean market, frozen. And in today's case, we're not going to make it, right? So we'll just pan fry this separately so that, Michael, you love dipping it in the sauce, right? Okay, so let's get started. Good job. Because what you want to do is, we're going to put that in the tteokbokki itself, right? I'm just going to separate these while I cut them because it's easier. Actually, I don't like big pieces of onions.
Me.
Your dad.
I like it too.
Onion.
I can't eat onions plain though.
Really? Okay, so I'm going to move this over. And let's just move this here.
What are we doing?
Now, let's do the paste.
Well, what are we doing with that?
We're going to add it. Now let's make the paste. Okay, first of all, you need to take your hands out of your pockets if you're going to do some of the work. Okay, so we've done a good job chopping this up. We're ready to go. It wasn't very difficult. So you're going to stir and I'm going to dump the stuff in. Okay, so we're going to make the paste for the tteokbokki, right? Sauce, right? All right, so let's start. I'm going to put in, I would say, a heaping tablespoon of brown sugar. I think, when we made the initial like tteokbokki, you don't have to mix it yet. When we made tteokbokki, I think we used honey, but you can use any form of sweetener, right? We used honey, I think. So you can do brown sugar, white sugar, honey, whatever. Just to sweeten it up a little. This is a heaping tablespoon of minced garlic, right?
Do I mix?
Yeah, you can start mixing. Okay. So then now I'm going to add just over a tablespoon of soy sauce. We're not using any salt here, so we're going to use soy sauce. Then this is 2 tablespoons of gochujang, which is red pepper paste, which is a Korean red pepper paste, right? So this is a little sweet.
And
can be
spicy.
Yeah, very spicy. So
Very
we're adding 2 because we don't want to make it too spicy. Yeah. I mean, some people would add 3, but let's stick with 2 for now. Okay. You can always add more anyways if you wanted to. All right. Okay. So while you stir that, last but not least is what?
The sesame oil.
Oil, yeah. So you keep doing that first.
It smells like the.
You start stirring.
Smells like.
So again, this is a tablespoon of sesame oil. Smells like what?
The spicy chicken.
The sauce? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So while you mix that up, I'm actually going to get the kimari and pan fry them and start it up because, you know, we want to be able to eat that at the same time. Okay? Because you know what? Once we assemble the tteokbokki, it's, you know, done in no time. So we'll pan fry this first, put it aside, and then get the tteokbokki done. Okay. So while we wait for the stove to heat up, I'm just going to cut up some fish cake. So we're just going to pan fry this with a little bit of, well, not a little bit of oil, but, you know, you don't want it too deep, but we're just going to put this in on medium heat. And what we're looking to do is just brown it on each side for approximately 3-4 minutes, right? Oh my, this is a little too hot. So what we're going to do is pan, and we're going to put everything in and cook it in one pan. Only we're going to do it in stages. We're going to saute. So I'm going to add a little bit of oil. Not too much for now. And we're going to pan fry the fish cake, the cabbage, onions, and green onions. Right? We're going to do it all together. It's like not a big deal, right? Because you're going to add the sauce. So for now, hold the pan right now because of the moisture in the fish cake. So I'll just let it sit here like that and kind of brown a little. Okay, I'm going to turn it back up to medium. See that? It's turning a little golden brown, right? Michael, you come over here, you hold this, and you stir. What I'm going to do is I'm going to start tossing in some of this stuff, okay? So let's do some of the onions, yep. Let me know if you think you need a little bit more oil.
Big pieces for big dads.
For a big guy, yeah. So now we're going to add the cabbage. And it doesn't have to cook thoroughly because we're, again, going to add the broth and do the stir fry. We're just enhancing the flavor by doing a quick fry. So it's been cooking for about a minute now. Keep stirring it, Michael, okay?
Okay.
So at this point, what we're going to do is we're going to add the broth. So I'm not going to pour everything in. We're just going to do it ladle by ladle, okay?
It's so loud. It sounds like rain.
4, yeah. So what we want to do now is add our paste. Good. The paste in here.
The paste.
As I touch the pan and burn my finger, yes.
What?
Yeah. So that you want it all to kind of boil together and start creating a broth, right? I mean the sauce.
Like this? Well, it looks good already.
It does. It smells pretty good, right?
Like the soup?
Yeah.
Or is it soup?
Well, it's the sauce, but it's a broth. It's going to get thick because we're going to put the rice cake in there, right?
Oh.
Yeah. So at this point,
the starch from the rice cakes will thicken up the base, the soup base.
So while this starts boiling, we're going to put our instant noodle.
Rice cake first.
Oh, right. As it starts boiling, I'm going to turn down the temp again. And we're going to add our rice cakes. So it's very sticky, and we bought the fresh one today, so we didn't have to like thaw it out. You know, it's up to you though. You know, sometimes we have frozen ones on hand. Sometimes we don't. So today we just got the fresh one, so we don't have to.
I'm only
wait.
getting the rice cake because I want to mix it in the stuff, right?
I know. Michael, can you make space in the middle there so we can add our ramen in? Yep. So what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna do that, yep.
Okay.
And then let's just let it boil there, okay? Yeah, just leave it.
I like.
No, just leave it.
You could just leave it. And at this point, what we're doing is our rice cake is already cooked. Everything's gonna thicken at this point, so we're just gonna make sure that it's in enough broth.
Now I'm gonna add the green onions.
Yep. Because the noodles are almost done, right?
They are.
The green looks so pretty, doesn't it? With the color of the orange against the color of the orange.
Red and green look good.
They do look good.
Now we are ready to put our food on the plate.
Okay, so let's put the noodles in the middle. As you can see, the sauce has gotten super, super thick. Look at that.
That looks good.
Doesn't it?
The noodles.
Plating is not my specialty. I need it closer here. Yeah, that's good. Okay.
I'm gonna add sesame seeds on the.
On the tteokbokki, right?
Yeah. Did I just do it everywhere?
That looks good, doesn't it? And it tastes good with the seeds, right?
Does the seeds give more flavor?
Yeah. Okay, so there you have it. We made
Rabokki.
yes, which is tteokbokki with
Ramen.
okay, and we just pan fried this the kimari, right? But if you guys want to check out how to make it, check out our video. We'll post the link. All right, let's eat. So we added a couple of boiled eggs too. So do you want to use this and get what you want to get?
Sure.
Okay. Help yourself.
Yes. Definitely some noodles.
We're gonna eat this too, right?
Thank you. I think 2 is fine, yeah.
2's good. And there's lots of onions and stuff too, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Where's the onions?
The onions are here. Yep. They're a lot of onions. Okay. Thank you. Okay. A little bit of noodles.
If I don't like it, can I give it to you?
Sure. Okay. Actually, we didn't make it too spicy.
No, not too spicy. It's just a little.
So for those of you out there that really like spicy foods, what I recommend is adding an extra tablespoon of red pepper paste, gochujang, and then, that'll take it up a notch. But you know what? If it's too spicy, take a bite of that, and then you're okay.
My dad, he's eating in the background. In the pan.
Very good.
Because we didn't put all the thing on here. So he's just eating some of it.
Actually, he's got all the sauce. Well, guys, you know what? Thanks for joining us in making the Rabokki. This is actually a really, really popular Korean snack food, and I believe that almost every other street vendor makes some form of like tteokbokki and rabokki with ramen noodles. In fact, in Korea, I believe there's a whole kind of like a street or an alley dedicated to tteokbokki places, and they even have a tteokbokki festival every year, which is huge, right? And a lot of people go there, so maybe we can go there one day, right? And of course, the kimari to dip that in to the sauce, right? Very popular.
Well, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel if you like watching our videos. And follow us on our social medias at shin.to.shin on Instagram and TikTok. Yeah, please subscribe and maybe comment in the comments what we should make next, right?
Yeah. Okay. Well, thanks again, everyone. We will see you next time.
Bye.